there's something wrong with this box. Very, very wrong.
Moving pictures. Hello there, moving pictures.
What's up, Doc?
I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl.
Welcome to the June 2023 Young Adult Once Upon a Book Club unboxing. I think I got this on July 1st, and as soon as I picked it up, something is wrong. Like, I don't think the book is in here. So I cheated and I opened it because it is so light that there's no way there's a book in there. And then I noticed it is completely slit open right here. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, did the book fall out? But no, I opened it and there's a soft cover. A soft cover book in my subscription box. Where's my hardback? Like, I get Once Upon a Book Club, and I also get Owl Crate because I want hardback books. I'll read soft covers, but I collect hardbacks. So is that the only reason it's so light? So this is the book, Famous for Living and Once Upon a Book Club. And the thing is, the last two books, they had actually stopped doing the stickers. And on the hardcover bind, it was permanent. It was in the cover, like the hardcover, the Once Upon a Book Club. Let me show you. So I'm thinking, let me, open up all the paperwork, and maybe to make up for the soft cover, there'll be more gifts, or maybe some extravagant gifts or something like that. There's only 4 gifts, as stated, and that's the norm. By the way, the theme is phone down, heart open. So I knew that was the theme, and I was a little worried. I'm like, oh, I'm not a big on romance, but one of the reasons of getting these subscription boxes is to read something you wouldn't normally read, because you wouldn't have picked out the book. So the little sticker, autograph sticker, is in there, the bookmark, and then a little quote. We have our 4 gifts. Well, that's heavy. But all the rest of these things, little light gifts. So I'm like, soft cover, I can get through this pretty quickly. And let me start reading it. And as I'll read, I'll open the gifts. Well, I didn't open the gifts as I started reading. As you can see, I am about almost halfway through. And they have this like little extra bookmark here that has to do, making it look like kind of like a boarding pass, airline ticket, that type of thing. So I start reading this, and at the first chapter, I am like, oh Lord, I am too old for this book. It has hit me. I'm not going to be able to do this book because it is a young girl. She is a full-time influencer. And so it's talking all about fashion and being an influencer and all this socializing and the party and starting like this little startup thing with somebody else. But anyway, won't go into that. And it's like, well, that's it. I'm too old. There's a book I can't finish because I'm just not going to connect. This is for really young adults. But then by chapter 3, I was like, oh, okay, well, I can relate a little. I'm getting into this, okay. And then I'm realizing that this is a typical, like this could be a Hallmark movie. So I've only watched a handful of Hallmark movies because, like I said, I'm not a mushy-gushy romance person. But the few that I've seen, this is a Hallmark movie. You have a girl that has a problem, that she needs to leave home, and she needs to go somewhere else, across country, out of her comfort zone. She's going to live with, you know, family, round family, and of course there's a guy, and they don't really get along, or they get on each other's nerves, yada yada yada. And that's what's happening here. You know, that guy is the one showing her around, is always around, has to help her do things. The Prince Charming, when something goes wrong, he's there. Hallmark movie, right? Yada yada yada. And I'm thinking, well, I know how this ends. Because they're gonna fall in love. And then she's not gonna go back to New York City. That's where this one's from. And she's going to live way out here. I'm not going to tell you where it is. I'm not going to spoil the whole book for you. And she's going to move there. She's not going to, they're going to live happily ever after. Hallmark, happily ever after. Right? I mean, that's what this is. But I will say, I am enjoying it. But I'm just knowing I'm just every chapter where this is going to happen. And now this is going to happen. And that type of thing. So, but it, you know, it's good. I'll finish it. Now, I'm really going to feel like a doofus if that's not the way it ends. But anyway, so let's get to start opening some of the gifts, because I'm really hoping that they're spectacular and make up for this soft cover. And another thing, I do like, this is kind of funny. So this is how, like, young adult it is. It is showing Instagram post. Like, each chapter is another Instagram post, which, you know what, I'm not going to show anymore because it'll spoil it. So, oh my gosh, get your glasses on, girl. Alright, so let's just flip. Oh, I don't have to flip through. I can look on the cheat sheet. 106, 63, 21. Page 21. So, and I'm already guessing. I know what's in the box, because that's me. I'm always trying to figure it out. Little detective here. Okay. So we have our page 21 sticker, and right above it, I unlatch it, and sure enough, there she is. They are talking about a locket. So, I'm really 99% sure that this is a piece of jewelry, a little locket, cute little box. Okay, let's see what our little locket is. Huh? And I'm right. It's a petite. Okay, so this one should open, because the one in the, oh, so it has a little rose on it. The one in the book opens. Oh my goodness, this is so weird. Okay, so we have a locket with some strangers in it. Will that even focus enough for you guys to see? Okay, if it doesn't focus, I'm going to insert a close-up of it now. But, yep, evidently, these are, oh my gosh. So, I hope we could stick our own little photo in there if we wanted to. And I'm hoping you're able to see the rose on the front of that locket. Okay, so, not marvelous. Just saying. So, next up would be page 63. Right? Okay. 63. Let's get some glasses on. Now, is this the one that I think it is, and I'm really confused, and I'm like, oh my gosh, something is definitely missing from here. Yes. It says, an empty coffee mug sits in the console between us. This is not a coffee mug. So, what could it be? This is really cute paper, and you know me, I really don't want to mess up this paper, but it is so little. Ah, before I just ripped the paper. Oh, I could save part of it. Okay, so these are car coasters. All right, and we just have some matching generic car coasters. 106. I don't think have I gotten to page 106? I have gotten to page 106. Okay. 106. She picks up a mason jar and slides the piece over it. A cozy for your cozy coffee, she declares with pride. So, again, adorable little bag. And the bags basically do have to do something with the story. So these little evergreen trees do have something to do with the story. And it is exactly what it says. It is a coffee cozy or mug cozy. So what does this say? Read books, drink coffee, be happy. That's cute. That is cute. A cozy for your cozy coffee. So not really my style. I like the quote, but that's about it. I will be giving this as a gift. I know who I will give this to. Their birthday is coming up. We have one more. What's about a book club? I mean, this almost feels like lipstick. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what it shapes and feels like. I don't know what to tell you here. All right, hadn't got this far. Let's see. As I'm taking a step to follow her, I turn toward the mirror and carefully sweep a few loose curls to the side of my face. Pick up the lipstick tube with the gilded number 007 across the side. So again, I like the cute little bag, even though the number is on the bag. Lipstick. Just says lipstick. Guys, I try to be a positive person. I really do. But this is definitely the worst Once Upon a Book Club. Oh my gosh, is this lipstick old lady proof? Like, okay, there we go. Like, I can't get in it. Well, the outside's pretty. But here's the thing. I only wear lip gloss. It's lipstick. And it's a color that I mean, maybe if I just chop it off, put it in a little container, swish it around with some Vaseline, and I got lip gloss. Like, I could use it that way. Well, and the bad thing is, I'm pretty sure this just renewed. Like, and okay, so speaking of renew, basically each one of these boxes is 50 bucks each. And, yeah, I'm not, and obviously they have to make money to stay in business. So, I mean, you could technically go out, buy all these items, obviously, for less than $50. But even with a good a good box with that's like really good stuff and a really great hardback book, and I know I'm rambling. I'm just so disappointed with this one. Like, I won't even, so my hardbacks I collect, I keep. I won't even keep this one. So when I finish reading this, because it will look brand new when I finish reading it. That's how I read all my books. I don't open them all the way. I'm very nice to my books. I don't eat when I'm reading, that type of thing. I will end up selling it in my booth at an antique mall, is what I'm going to end up doing with it. So, and that's the second I've had to sell another book. That was a hardback, actually. It was just an awful book. It's the first book I just haven't been able to get through. And I was getting the No, is this the young? This is the adult. You know what? This is the adult box. Why are we getting like a book like this in the adult box? My young adult, I skipped for 3 months. And that just renewed. So in July, at the end of July, I should get the young adult. This is the adult version. This isn't even the young adult. Why is this book in the adult instead of the young adult? Oh, I'm sorry to put a damper on your day, guys, because I feel like this is what this vlog has been. I should have known. It should have been a telltale sign when my box, my beautiful box that I keep, they're lined up on the bookshelf because I use them for storage, has a slice down the middle, been cut, heart cut open. Alright guys, hopefully next month, fingers crossed. This point I won't be renewing until the next page.
I've been all